And now, your Midday Ark-La-Miss news update.
And good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily on this Thursday. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss update. Well, our top story, parents in West Monroe were advised to take a detour as they dropped their children off at school on Wednesday. That's following a shooting that happened just hours before the doors opened. NBC 10's Sammy Petracco spoke with those who were nearby and tells us more.
Here at the house where earlier this morning shots were reported by neighbors and residents around the area. I was able to get a few bits and pieces of the story and bring you what happened this morning. At 3:30 Wednesday morning, shots were fired at an Airbnb on Wallace Dean Road. One person stated that the shooting was the result of an alleged robbery that turned violent. According to the residents, one of their housemates met and invited a woman over to the house. The situation quickly turned bad when the woman allegedly showed up with another man who attempted to rob him. Witnesses report that the housemate was shot and injured while trying to run away. He then allegedly shot back, injuring the suspect in self-defense. According to officials, throughout the investigation, it has been determined that 2 individuals suffered gunshot wounds. The extent of their injuries are unknown at this time.
It was 5 shots. Boom, 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 boom.
Nikki Heckert, a neighboring house, was sound asleep when her and her husband heard the gunshots. They then called the police and watched as a situation unfolded.
That was too close to home. Driving the property values down, you know. We want to eventually be able to sell our home. Feel like our home is not worth what it's worth because of the crime in the neighborhood.
Both victims are believed to be taken to nearby hospitals, with another suspect allegedly being taken into custody. However, Nikki fears this may affect how her and her neighbors view the neighborhood going forward.
It's a very quiet neighborhood, and no, you really don't experience anything. I mean, the most noise that I hear are the cars passing by. You're more concerned with the older people in the neighborhood. And for that to be in our backyard, that's awful. 3 o'clock in the morning.
Officials say that this is an ongoing investigation. We'll keep you updated on air and also online at myark-la-miss.com as we get new information. Reporting in West Monroe for your Ark-La-Miss News Source, I'm Sammy Petracco.
Well, Vicksburg Police Department is searching for a man wanted for aggravated assault and are warning residents to be on the lookout. Anyone with any information should contact the numbers listed on your screen. Any tips or any information given can be the key to help solving this case. Arkansas health officials confirm a 4th measles case in the state. Health officials said the child from vaccinated and no record of travel outside the state, indicating this is the first case of community spread of measles in Arkansas this year.
And now, exclusive Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
We are expecting a redevelopment of more showers and thunderstorms for parts this afternoon from 3 to 4 o'clock. When these storms redevelop, there's a chance that these storms will be capable of producing some high winds, possibly some hail. Tornadic threat, relatively very low, and flash flooding threat, it can't be ruled out neither, as we're still expecting more shower thunders to return throughout parts of Friday. Now, around midnight, we actually can start getting a break, and early tomorrow morning, we still continue with the break, but the clouds still continue. These winds are still suddenly, and then as we head into Friday afternoon, into the evening, we will see another potential redevelopment of shower thunderstorms. There could be some high winds, but we could see some excessive rainfall with these shower thunderstorms that much of Friday evening, and this still going to linger in the early parts of Saturday. So a very wet, unsettled way to close out this week. Like I said, it's a very severe weather threat, mostly for this afternoon, evening, with a high wind and hail threat. Tonight we're going to fall to the mid-60s, but storms will exit before midnight. And then for tomorrow, still remaining unsettled, excessive rainfall for parts of the Ark-La-Miss. And then for early on next week, we will trend just a few degrees cooler in the mid to upper 70s and just trending near 80 on Monday with plenty of sunshine. By Tuesday, we're expecting another potential round of shower thunderstorms late that evening, and that will continue through next Wednesday and Thursday. Temperatures will also still continue in the lower 80s, and lows will continue mostly mid to upper 50s and lower 60s.
That is it for our midday update today on this Thursday. NBC News Daily continues. Get those left. We're getting to the end of that process, and you can win at home. Be safe out there. Watch the weather. God bless you.